Right then lads, time for another one. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Right then, so 6.7 EBV, IBUs 7.8. Hopefully this is going to open okay, because I've noticed on the bottle, see these little cracks in that? That's where the line of the bottle start to come to bits. So I'm hoping I can get it out the bottle without any messing around. The initial smell of the top of that bottle isn't very promising. But we shall get it out of the bottle and see what we're playing with. Very well carbonated. Very well carbonated indeed. It's quite a mixed bubble head, as you can see. You've got the smaller bubbles and the big bubbles will disappear straight away. Hopefully leaving some of them small bubbles behind, but it does look like that head's just getting eaten up straight away. Well, that's strange. Very strange indeed. It smells of licorice. And I only know one hop that smells of licorice, and that's Amarillo. And I only know that because, I only know that one because I used it to dry hop a brown ale once by mistake, and it made the brown ale taste horrible, and it made it taste of licorice. I'm going to have a little go at this. I'm going to have to get back to you. I'm going to have to leave that a bit. Right then, so, still there. You know when there's a smell, you know the smell and you can't think what it is? That's what I've got going on, and I'm thinking, is it like a burnt toffee? I think that's what it is. If you do sugar in a pan and it gets caught. That's what it is, yeah. And there might be a little bit of licorice in. See, the problem I've got is I've only got the iPad, so I can't go and have a look to see what actually styles he's put up. That's why none of these have been reviewed to whatever styles have been said on the list. And I've just reviewed them as what they've said on the bottles and what I think they are by drinking them, because I can't view two things at once. So, right, we're going to start with this. Mouthfeel. Very nice. It's got quite a thick body to it. It is a little fizzy on the back of it. It's kind of got a, you know, some big IPAs and that, and they get that like a kind of an oily taste to them because of the amount of hops that have been put in. It seems to have a bit of that going with it. which surprises us because it's only 58 IBUs. But no, it's quite nice. That it's very bitter though, and I mean very bitter. Which, to be honest, does that distract you from the beer itself a little bit? Maybe just a little bit too bitter. But again, at 58 IBUs, I didn't think it would be that bitter. So, I can definitely smell licorice, and I'm sure there's like a burnt toffee or something like that there as well. The taste on it, as I said, it's very bitter to start, and then it mellows out a little bit. It's got quite a nice mouthfeel to it. It's just got this bite to your tongue as well. With it being, I think it's with it being a slight bit over carbonated as well. I wish I knew what that flavour was. There's definitely something there and I really haven't got a clue what it is. I know the taste and I can't think what it is. I'll come back to you. Right, and so well it is, we've been drinking, and I can't work out what it is. It's it has got a, as you can see, a head retention trouble. It's trying, but it's not quite managing it. It's quite a pleasant drink. It's just really bitter, and the more I drink of it, the more that puts us off. And I think that's the problem I'm having with it, is trying to pick any flavours up through that real heavy bitterness. So some of you lads who love your big IPAs and stuff like that might think this is absolutely fantastic, but for me personally, it's just too bitter for me. So, in any case, thanks very much to NE200GB. Thank you very much, sir, and see you in a bit, boys.